Let's talk about the Hobby Lobby case. A Massachusetts Christian college that is now asking the government to allow it to discriminate against LGBT people based on the Hobby Lobby case is now facing the possible removal of accreditation by the local board. The Boston Business Journal reported over the weekend that Gordon College's attempt to circumvent federal anti-discrimination laws by claiming religious exemption has now earned the school a position on the New England Association of Schools and Colleges agenda at the next meeting. That organization will determine whether, in spite of the college, Gordon College, trying to circumvent the law and policy, the law based on the Hobby Lobby decision, whether they would still be in violation of the non-discrimination policy of the board and could be potentially subject to losing their accreditation. Gordon College President Michael Lindsay was among 15 Christian leaders who wrote a letter to the Obama administration where they said, based on the U.S. Supreme Court's Hobby Lobby ruling, they should be exempt from federal anti-LGBT discrimination laws, and thus they should be allowed to fire gay people simply because they are gay, and their sincerely held religious belief as a Christian organization is that homosexuality is wrong, and they don't want any LGBT individuals around. There are two issues here, right? One is, can they fire people for being gay based on state and federal law, and how does that connect with the Hobby Lobby ruling? And question number two is, does this just violate the accreditation guidelines of non-discrimination? These are two separate issues. But again, Lewis, once again, this is the fourth or fifth time we're seeing the Hobby Lobby case used to try to attempt to justify further religious opt-outs.
Yeah, it's not going to end either. This is fascinating. I mean, I think you called this one, David. It's spreading like wildfire.
We're seeing the slippery slope. Initially, this was about supposedly 4 types of contraception. That was expanded to apply to 20 types of contraception. We saw Guantanamo Bay detainees, through their attorneys, say, hey, based on Hobby Lobby, we, even as non-citizens here in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, should have more religious freedom and more religious, we should be able to have Qurans, and they had a number of demands based on the Hobby Lobby case. Now we have a Christian college that wants to fire people for being gay. We don't like to jump all over the slippery slope bandwagons, but we're seeing it here, and we will talk about it in more detail later today with constitutional law professor Adam Winkler.